Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Nicole Chantell. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. So today, if you would like to see how I created this halo look using the Smashbox Create and Transform Masterclass palette, then please keep watching. So what I normally do is I always go in with shadow shields to put underneath my eyes, but today I really wanted to use the Skin Iceland Hydro Cooling Firming Eye Gels, and you leave these on for 10 minutes. They're really beautiful. So, and not only that, they're also good as a guide for your eyeshadow. So now I'm going to show you how to create the halo look. First off, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm in the shade Fair. I always gotta look at that to see what shade I'm in. Normally I would use my Tarte Shape Tape, but today I just want to change it up. Then I'm just going to use my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. So now once that's done, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer, and it's in the shade Light. Now this look was requested by Isabella Pope, who is a subscriber of mine. When she seen me do the review on the Smashbox Create and Transform Masterclass palette, she really loved that halo look that I created, and that was my first time doing that look. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. So she requested it. So I said, why not go ahead and show you how I created that beautiful look. Like I said, it was my first time, so that's pretty exciting. But anyhow, so now I'm going to take the shade Vanilla from this palette, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lids. And I'm going to be using my MAC 224 brush. Now with the vanilla shade set, I am going to go in with the shade Plummy, which is this beautiful matte purple shade right here. And I'm just going to take a ColourPop eyeshadow brush, and now I'm just going to apply this shade here on the outer corner of my eye and then to the inner corner of my eye. Now don't worry how messy it looks right now because I haven't blended anything. So once the final look is complete, then I'll just go in and blend all the shades together. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Washed Out, which is right here in the palette. It's like this beautiful shimmery shade. I'm just going to take my Sephora brush, and now I'm going to apply that in the middle of my lid. So now once all that's done, I'm going to go back in with the shade Vanilla, and I'm just going to blend it all in together. And I'm going to be using, of course, my MAC 224 brush, which is my all-time favorite brush. Because you really want to just give it a really nice soft look. So what I did next was the shade Washed Out, which is in the center, I went ahead and I took one of the Transformer shades, and I took the shade Bewitched, which is right here on the end. Which is right here on the end, and it's this beautiful like white shade. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that over the shade Washed Out, just to change up the color, which is what I did with that look. And that just makes it really pop. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Plummy once again, and I'm just going to apply it to the lower part of my lash line, to the outer part, and then to the inner part. So with that done, then I'm going to go in with the shade Washed Out, and I'm just going to apply that to the middle part of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the shade Bewitched from the Transformer palette, and I'm just going to go over the shade Washed Out. Then blend that all in with my MAC 224 brush. Now I'm going to go in with the Sephora collection, and this is by the Minnie Mouse collection, and this one's here in the shade Little Black Dress. So really you can use any liquid eyeliner that you prefer. So what I did off camera was I went ahead and I applied my lashes, and they are the Adrell Lashes, and they're the half ones. Now in that Smashbox review video, I did use their new mink lashes, which are more fuller, but unfortunately I can't find them. I don't know what I did with them. I don't know if I threw them out. I just can't find them. But I will leave the links to both sets of lashes down below, because I'm really not a lash person, but sometimes I feel when you do look like this, you need to put on lashes. And if you like half lashes, these ones are amazing. Just love them. Then I went in with the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. Another great drugstore mascara. If you don't have it, you need to have it. And then I went in with the concealer by Too Faced, which is Born This Way concealer. I'm in the shade Fair. And then I went ahead and I applied my foundation, and this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which you all know I love. If you are porcelain like me, shade number 2 will match you gorgeously. So now I'm going to go in with the Cheek and Contour palette from the Smashbox palette, because I was wearing this in the video. Everything that I wore in that video, I tested out and I tried it out and I had it on in the video. I said that kind of backwards, but that's okay. So I'm going to go in with the shade Rosy, which is this beautiful pink shade. And I'm just going to slightly dust it on my cheeks, and I am using the Too Faced Mr. Right powder brush, and I'm just going to slightly just soften up my cheeks a little bit there. And I don't want to go too heavy with my face makeup, just for the simple fact because this halo look is a very heavy, smoky look. So I just didn't want to go really heavy. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Contour, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to take the brush again, and I'm just going to slightly dip it in the palette because they are really pigmented, and I'm just going to go over the blush. I know I'm kind of doing it backwards, but I just like the warm look that it gives to my face. Now I'm going to go in with the cheek shade, and this is called Amped Up. And I'm just going to apply once again with my Too Faced Mr. Right brush, and I'm just going to slightly dip. I'm just going to go over it really nice and soft, just to give it a subtle glow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the lipstick palette, and in the video I was wearing the shade Audition, which is this beautiful nude shade, but then I took the Transformer shade and it's called Double Take, which is like this really pretty iridescent shade, and I just applied it over it just to change it up a little tiny bit. I don't want to go too heavy once again on my lips because of how heavy my eye look is. And what I did was, before I apply any of my lipsticks, I do go in with the Milani lip scrub, and this one here is the sugar scrub, and then afterwards then I go in with the smooth scrub and let that really soak into my lips, and then I wipe any excess off before applying any lipsticks. But I have to say that with this palette, the lipsticks are really gorgeous and creamy, and they're so nice on the lips. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the shade Audition. So there's the shade Audition just applied by itself. I did use a lip brush. The only thing that I wish that this palette had to come with was a lip brush, because I really don't recommend dipping your fingers into the palette to try to apply the lipstick shades, because they're not really going to apply really well. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the shade Double Take, which is the Transformer shade, and I'm just going to dip my brush into it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed how I created this halo look. If there's a look that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you guys go ahead and create this look, tag me in it here on YouTube, even on Instagram, so I could see what you guys have created. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Instagram at Nicole Chantell 32, where I post pictures every day of the week, and on Snapchat at NCP34. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!